Hi everybody, it's Paddy here again, and today I'm going to be covering the news of the World Mobile Testnet. So let's get into it. So what's happened? Well, for the past maybe month or so, the testnet has been ongoing. There's been a number of EarthNode operators who have been part of that. It's the initial group of testers verifying everything. But just yesterday, World Mobile released and introducing a tweet, the Aya testnet. So this is Aya is the World Mobile blockchain per se, a sidechain that will be connected to, well, it currently is connected to Cardano, but it will be connected in multiple ways. At the minute, it's mainly just NFT validation, but I can show you that. So what is Aya? So Aya is the consensus blockchain for World Mobile. It will be responsible for processing all the transactions that go through the World Mobile network. Where are we? Well, it has been early days for the past month or so. There's around 15 to 20 EarthNode operators in the private group. We have all been playing with it, installing, getting used to the tools that World Mobile have provided. You know, we have been also building tools ourselves and changing scripts, editing scripts, and getting everything to a way that we would sort of like it and be happy with it. So it's been great fun, great learnings. I think the team have sort of taken away learnings from us as well. So what's coming up? Well, we will be having a public testnet, which all the EarthNode operators have been looking for and been wanting to see. So the Aya testnet, just to put it into perspective, will be deployed in iterations, which is standard. I believe World Mobile works in a agile development methodology, which is you do small little things at a time, and it's not one big block delivered in one go. Didn't mean to use blockchain terms there, but I meant in terms of delivery. So in the next few days, there will be the public testnet, which is going to be awesome to see. You know, and it's going to be a completely different network than the current private sort of testnet that has been ongoing. So that one, I think, it might live on. I'm not too sure what the plans are for it yet. I'll have to get talking to the guys, but I will be joining the public testnet. I will be spinning up my nodes, and I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm actually looking forward to seeing, you know, there is around 482 owners, 482 EarthNode operators in the world. I want to see, you know, close to that amount of nodes joining the network. That would be awesome to see. Even 1 or 200 is going to be great. You know, I don't think everybody needs to join. You know, I don't need to join right away. I know how to set up. I know what's needed. But everybody who doesn't, you know, they should do it for a period of time. They don't need to leave it running continuously. They just need to know how to set up their node, how to get ready, and as long as there's a good couple of hundred nodes in that network, you know, everybody should be happy. So what's happening? Where are we now? So we have the NFTs, you know, and everybody knows that. It's been fun. It's on Jpeg store. You know, there's 1,000 items. The volume's quite good. 2.6 million ADA worth of has transacted, has changed hands, buying and selling of the EarthNodes. 75.5 thousand is the current floor. I think the highest one went for 135,000, and I believe the lowest was around 70. Yeah, I think we're still around 70. 71, 70. Yeah, so 70 seems to be close to around a floor for the EarthNode. But we'll see, you know, and just, you know, everybody knows there's 100,000 World Mobile tokens locked against that NFT, so there will always be a value for that NFT. It will never go to zero, basically. Well, unless World Mobile goes to zero, but that's not going to happen. We're going places. So what is happening then? So everybody will have to, you know, they'll have to get set up. One thing I would recommend, and I'm guilty of this myself, just don't run the scripts right away. Go through them, check them out, investigate what they're doing. This is mainly for all the EarthNode operators. You know, get your environment set up, you know, and you know, here is the specifications that everybody needs. 8 GB RAM, 40 gig SSD. I'd recommend a little bit more. You know, I prefer a wee bit more just for bandwidth, you know. But the main thing for me is what I don't know is how it's going to operate at load, you know, and when there's hundreds of EarthNode Operators all running at the same time, and how that's all going to be fun to see, and we'll have great fun looking at. So make sure you have your Eternal set up, and you're going to be using your NFT. So currently at the minute, we have been testing that process out, where the NFT gets verified against a preview wallet into the World Mobile sidechain. So I believe we're going to be doing something similar. So that's going to be good. It's to show the interconnectivity between World Mobile and the and Cardano, as World Mobile is going to be a sidechain. So a lot of installation to do, a lot of monitoring, and obviously once we do this, you know, everybody's going to be saying, when mainnet. So I don't think anybody knows yet. I'm still expecting, you know, at some point within Q1, and I would hope if it does go later than that, early Q2. But who knows? This is progress, and you know, getting hundreds of EarthNode operators onto this testnet is going to be a huge achievement, and it's going to be a massive milestone. So let's get through that, and then get that up and running, get everything successful, and go, okay, then we can ask when mainnet. So just to go into the current private testnet is what's been going on. I have created an explorer that we've been going through a few times on a few different YouTube channels. So it's just to show that things have been ticking along beautifully in there. Sure, I think 16 validators ongoing. I will be taking this down, revamping it, and pointing it to the new public testnet. A lot of this list was for just to make sure everything is running and processing, and we have been throwing the odd transaction through. So yeah, it will disappear, and it will be more for the traditional public testnet, though it should go on forever, hopefully. So that's pretty much it for me. It was just to cover IA testnet has been announced. Public testnet is going to kick off in the next couple of days. EarthNode operators be rolling on, and you know, this is a massive milestone. So thanks everybody for listening. Any questions that you have for World Mobile, feel free to DM me.